Well, I'm going to say what I feel and I'm going to feel what I say. And for those of you who ain't ready for this rant, you may as well click off right now. Because Mr. Chuck Schumer and all of his buddies have come up with an idea to give $350 billion of COVID relief money, but get this, to everybody of color, but not white folks. Okay, that's an actual topic for a different day. But here's what I want to say. Chuck Schumer, yo, buddy, keep your $350 billion of coins. Keep your fluff. Keep your hush money. We don't need it. Here's what he says. They're saying that the racism and all these other things, this would help balance us out because we're going to give money for childcare. We're going to give money for renters. We're going to give money for Medicaid expansion. You keep your money, homeboy. I want my reparations. And like Blind Mellow Jelly's daddy said off of Fred Sanford's show, give me my daddy's records. I want my daddy's records. Here's where I'm coming from. The reason why you're coming up with this $350 billion to pacify black folks is because you don't want us to continue to tell you that we want our reparations. That's right. I said it. Me. It was me, Felicia Lockhart. You guys gave money, reparations, in the form of reparations to former slave owners who lost their income and revenue because they lost their slaves when they abolished slavery. You paid off every single one of those slave owners because of the lost revenue that my great-grandmama and grandmama Nia was not able to bring their families. And yet, you have gigantic corporations right now that have nothing but old money. Where the old money come from, Chuck? The old money came because y'all owned slaves. And you guys had businesses and corporations that were started and that were made based on the work of slaves. You guys went in Mississippi and other states down in the South, for example, and you guys took the land from the natives who were already there. We were already there doing our thing. You came in, you took the land, you cut the timber, you continuously cut the timber, you threw us bones by the way of chitlins and the way of housing, living right there on the plantation in the back of our own land. You did that, and then after it was abolished, you decided to continue to reward your people with reparations because they had lost their income due to the slaves that they lost, that they freed. And yet, our people got nothing. We built the land, we built the houses. According to the book of Deuteronomy, we were put in a place where we would build houses that we would not live in. Okay? We would go out and plant vineyards that we would not be able to eat from. That's what happened. Call what it is what it is. And now you want to give us a $350 billion package, and you want to funnel it to communities of color, which could be Hispanics, which could be Asian, which could be anything. I don't remember any of them doing what went on here in the United States. If you want to make things right, I don't remember any of them doing that, but that's exactly what's going to happen. You know what else is going to happen? You already know all the plants that you got in the black communities throughout the United States, in Detroit, in Chicago, in Los Angeles, in Louisiana. You know who you got in Mississippi, who you got in Georgia. You know who you got already in Virginia. You know who you got in North and South Carolina. You know who's there, and you know that over the past several years, decades, they've done nothing but rape and pillage the monies that have been sent from federal funds down to the local level. Well, you can drive down Jackson, Mississippi right now and pray that you don't tear your suspension up in your car because the roads are so raggedy, and yet monies are funneled through that part of town continuously. And the people don't do anything but get taxed and taxed and taxed. No, keep your pennies. Keep your $350 billion, boo-boo. We don't need it. We simply want what is owed to us. We don't want your handouts. We don't want nothing that we did not earn. But we simply want what is owed to us. And yes, we earned every penny of it. Right now, there is at least $14 trillion that is due to us. That's right. And it is compounding interest daily, sir. You know it, and I know it. Keep your pennies. Keep your fluff. Keep your hush money. Keep your pacifier, boo-boo. And just pay the lady. Please like, share, and subscribe. This is Felicia Lockhart, and this has been The Lockhart Perspective.